1051.
Power 1051. My girl is here to. Yo, superstar right now. Taraji P. Henson is in the building today. AKA Cookie. You're on fire.
Yeah, a cookie stole my life.
Yo, see, you are on fire right now.
It's crazy because I've been here. It's like, okay, y'all just catching up, but all right.
I feel like that too.
Yeah.
I've always thought you were amazing.
Thank you.
But the fact that I feel like everybody sees it now has to feel good to you.
It does feel good. It just goes to show all my hard work paid off. But I'm like, where has everybody been? I don't understand. What am I doing that's so different? It's probably just the character and that she gets to be in your house every week.
That's
as opposed
what it
to a
is.
movie that you have to find and you got to get the money and go to it.
And then it's only one story.
Right, exactly.
So Baby Boy was dope, but it was one story. And the same thing with Hustle and Flow and everything that you.
But I did question, some stars can do a movie and then they blow up. And then I kind of was waiting for that for like 15 years.
And then Cookie comes along.
Cookie comes along, kicking the door, and now everybody knows Taraji.
But what's happening now? Like, is life are people acting crazy? Are there changes?
Yeah, well, I'm starting to understand like big superstars like Beyonce, not to that level,
right?
But sort of kind of like Rihanna. Like today, people were chasing the car, trying to find where I was going next. That was weird. I'm no longer Taraji anymore. I'm Cookie.
Yeah. That's it.
It's just
Forever,
it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming. I can't going to the store is not going to the store for me anymore.
It's just since the show?
It's weird, yeah, because I've been doing this for like 15 years, and I've always done my own grocery shopping. I've always done all my shopping,
right?
And certain things you gotta go to the hood to get because they don't sell smoked turkey where I live. So I gotta go to Crenshaw to get my smoked turkey.
You cannot walk up in Crenshaw.
I cannot do that anymore.
Right now.
I can't do it anymore.
No, you cannot.
Yeah. So I've had to hire an assistant because I'm a bit of a control freak.
Yeah.
But it just got out of control. My schedule is out of control. My mother's calling like, when are you taking your vacation? You need a break.
Yeah.
Because it's just been nonstop since the show hit. It's been nonstop.
Did you have any idea? You couldn't prepare for this.
Well, I knew that I had incredible material in my hand when I read the script, and I knew that if it was handled properly, it could change the game. And that's what you're seeing. You're seeing the perfect storm.
Woo!
And that means all the pieces just fell in all the right places. The casting.
You got Timbaland for music.
Timbaland is crushing it. Him and Beans.
Yeah.
They produce some of the most amazing music on the show. A lot of the stuff is written too. Terrence writes some of his songs, and so does Jussie. So, it's just a great collaborative effort.
I guess Terrence said in, was it Essence or one of these magazines, that I guess when he did Hustle and Flow with you, that he was saying that if he played the character good, that every woman on the set was going to want to sleep with him. He said that you were the only one that didn't want to sleep with him.
Yeah, because I don't let boys come in between me and my coins. Okay,
you're not into it.
Yeah, I've never. You know what it was? AJ Johnson told me when we first did Baby Boy. She said, if you sleep with them, why would they want to work with you again?
Yeah,
and that just always stuck. I'm not going to. If Terrence and I crossed that line, Cookie and Lucius wouldn't be the same. If we crossed that line when we did Hustle and Flow and really kissed, that kiss wouldn't have meant the same. Tyrese and I, if we had crossed that line, our chemistry wouldn't be the same on TV or on the screen. Like you have to learn how to keep it separate because it can cloud the work.
Is it going to be a Baby Boy too? Because he's been kind of hinting at that.
I haven't heard anything about it.
You could pull it off right now too.
Do we
with
need
the fire?
a Baby Boy too?
Why not? Best Man did it 10 years later. Y'all could be grown up and have some.
That's true. That's
some
true. That's
badass
true.
kids.
That's true. Oh Lord,
you could.
That's true. Or we could have got out the hood and now our kids go to the best private schools.
Or that. And
I don't know
still
what
be
Jody's
bad.
doing. Maybe he's still selling dresses out the trunk of his car.
You see, there's something there. People would absolutely go see that movie, 100,000%.
They want to see me and Tyrese. Tyrese and I could do anything, and they just be ready to see us.
It's cute. It's good. That's good. Thank God.
Yeah.
Right?
Thank
All
God
right,
we
so-
never crossed the line.
So the finale is this week, Wednesday.
Wednesday.
What are you gonna do then?
Me? I have to live tweet. I'm supposed to be going on a vacation, but I can't leave until
After that. Yeah.
So
Can you tell us anything? You can't. I know, but something.
I can tell you Cookie gets her some loving.
Ooh.
Not
From the bodyguard?
Mm.
But didn't that happen already? I thought it kind of
Well,
happened.
we kind of kissed, but we didn't go all the way there.
Oh, so there's a good scene.
Mm-hmm.
He's
And
cute. You hated it. You clearly hated
I
shooting that.
hated that scene. And Derek Luke, it is so not sexy. Oh my God, come on! You see all that chocolate? I was like, oh, Derek Luke's coming. Bye, Terrence. Get out my face.
Wait, but do you have a choice? Like, could you pick him if you want?
I did.
Oh, you did.
They gave me a list, and I said that one.
Nice.
Yeah.
And the qualifications were?
You know what? To be quite, you got to know how to act too.
Yeah, well,
Derek Luke is a good actor, and he's easy on the eye. But not only that, I just thought it would be great. In the community, we had this thing with light skin, dark skin,
right?
And I was like, we're gonna have to mix this up a bit, because if not, the people gonna get us.
Yeah,
they're gonna be like, oh, what's y'all scared of the chocolate? What y'all,
Yeah.
So I made it a point. I was like, whoever the love interest is, he has to be chocolate. He has to be. Or not so light.
It's gonna end bad for him. It's gonna end bad for poor chocolate. It's gonna end bad. Let Lucius finds out about that. It is gonna end bad for poor Derek Luke.
And I don't know. Cookie got muscle. You ain't gonna just be telling Cookie who she can and cannot see. So,
right? No, that's true.
And I think Lucius knows that.
It's so good. Did you already start? Is there so what happens with the second season?
We start the end of June or beginning of July.
I read Oprah and Common are going to be in it.
That's what I read too.
Oh, you just read it? You don't know?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's true. They're saying it.
That would be
great. Are you kidding me? I'm not opposed to that.
Oprah Winfrey on Empire sounds nuts.
I hope I have all my scenes with her.
Get into a fist fight with Oprah.
I wouldn't want to get into a fist fight with Oprah. No, ma'am, no, sir.
not even as Cookie.
No, thank you.
All right, so the finale is on Wednesday.
Yes.
The soundtrack is out.
The soundtrack is like headed for that #1 spot.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Who's it up
against? It's close.
Madonna?
Oh, we're up against Madonna.
Little old Madonna.
Did you see her drop it down and get back up though at the Grammys?
Did.
What?
Yo, speaking of dropping it down.
Well, I wasn't gonna.
Yo, stop. Yo, you showing your butt cheeks on the show though?
That wasn't scripted.
Shut up.
It wasn't. But see, the Cookie and me had to get her back. Because remember that one episode? She went upstairs and made sure she changed and came down in her lingerie.
Mm-hmm.
I had to show her what a butt looks like.
So nobody on set knew that was going to happen?
Mm-mm. Literally, when I did it, the entire cast and crew was like, and I said, you better keep it. And they were like, and the director was like, no, do it again. No, I love it. I was like,
but wait, you have to be pretty confident about what it's going to look like from back there.
But you know
when
what?
you pull a move like that.
Well, that's true. But for me, it's not about Taraji and Taraji's vanity. For me, it was about Cookie and Cookie getting back at Anika. I didn't even think about how my butt would look on television. I didn't care. I wasn't thinking as Taraji. It's just something that happened in the moment.
Right.
And it worked. And thank God it looked good. Because it wasn't like I was at home like, let me see. Maybe I should do
check
this cheek.
The angle, right?
Maybe it's this cheek. I just did it,
Yeah.
And thank God it worked.
You did all right for yourself.
Thank God I was doing my lunges.
There's many memes about it.
I saw that. Somebody was like, this is how you break the internet. I don't know if I broke it.
I have to ask you about 50 Cent.
Oh.
Because we was here last time. And
what
I was like,
say?
why? I said, why would you why can't there just be 2 shows, Fifth? Why can't Power be great and why can't Empire be great? And so he made some jokes and I think he has like a slight little thing for you. I know you've seen that, right? He puts out, I love
I
you,
don't really take him seriously because he seems to be like a jokester to me.
He's a little bit of a jokester.
He's a jokester. So I never took his comments seriously. It was funny, just like I clapped back and it was funny.
Yeah.
It was all in joke. I'm not like, I don't, that's not me. That's not, you know me, Angie.
Yeah,
I don't even roll like that. I always feel like it's enough room for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't feel like what he was saying was coming after her. I just took it as a joke.
And
That's why I didn't respond for so long. Because I'm thinking it's 50. He just playing.
right.
So then one day, someone said something, and that's when I clapped back. But it was a joke. Like, it wasn't even.
No, he clapped back lightly to his. Well, it wasn't a clapback. It was more like a. I think he kind of liked it. I think he liked it. I think that when the tweet was here, he said he wanted to take you out on a date or something. That this could be destiny. This could be your way of.
He might be a little
coming
scared of
together.
me, child.
Yeah, I don't know.
Forget.
If he's, I don't
They
know.
forget I'm from the hood, honey. I ain't.
But what do you think about that? That people always. I don't know. There's always like you want to pit one thing against another.
It's our culture.
Yeah,
You know what I
is
mean?
that?
It's our culture. It's our
Why?
culture. It's damage that's been done to us from slavery and everything. You can only have one. Even in the industry. For a long time, we only knew Halle Berry. You know what I mean? Like, she was the it girl. Or it's always one it person.
Right.
It's always one star at a time. One Denzel. And it's like, I don't understand that theory. When I know for sure there's enough work for all of us, which
Yeah.
we're seeing now.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's better now in terms, at least especially for women.
Why should little black girls, little brown girls have to pick one?
Mhm.
Why can't they see women that represent all of how we look?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's what we're seeing now. And I've always been that girl. I've never been. I want to be the only one. I don't want to share the spotlight alone. It's a lot.
Yeah,
It's a lot
right
of
now,
work.
imagine you was the only cookie and nobody else was working.
You
there was
know?
no Kerry or there was no like.
Come on. It's
Yeah.
so many. And how about so many aspects of our lives, so many stories to tell? I mean,
Yeah.
it's just great that we're finally seeing that. Instead of one it girl, it's like, how many of us now?
There's so many.
It's great. I love it. And they make the collages on Twitter. Like, wow, I'm so happy to see that. I'm so happy to see that.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's human nature too, I guess.
Yeah.
They do it to
They
in
do it to-
every genre when there's something that
Like, soon as Empire came out, then they started pitting me and Kerry. And I'm like, I love Kerry to death. When I went in to read for Shonda Rhimes, in my mind, I'm like, this is Kerry Washington. Why am I even here? You know what I mean? Like, that's just me, though. I don't.
Oh, were you read for Scandal too?
Yeah. I
Ooh.
mean, everybody, when they put out, when they have a new show, they call if it's a black leading woman, they call every black woman.
And you see each other in the lobby?
Who, me and
Like you see Kerry?
No,
and
no.
like,
I didn't see her at all.
Oh.
I just went on a day that I had time or whatever. And when I walked in, I was like, in my mind, I was like, this is Kerry Washington. Why are they? Why am I even in here? Not that I didn't try to get it, but
Right.
like, it was hers. It was her job. She's great in it. And then I do Empire, and then now they make these horrible memes where they and Kerry and I are like that.
No,
at
the Kerry
all.
one where she says, so y'all got a new favorite show, huh?
I know it's fun.
It
That's
is
fun.
funny,
We
though. It
actually,
is
I saw
funny.
her at the NAACP Image Awards, and we had a good laugh about it because we don't even have that kind of chemistry, energy with each other.
Yeah, no, but that one that is.
They had a few of them that are kind of funny,
The
but
cookie ones are good too.
I know. I like the one where they do of her cookie. Who?
Yeah, that's a good one. And I like what's the women crush?
Lupita.
No, it's WCW.
Oh,
but
Watch Cookie Wednesday. They
That's
have
a good
changed
one.
it to. Did you know that, Pam? My publicist. They changed
WC
Woman Crush Wednesday
to Watch Cookie Wednesday.
I guess I'm an icon.
Oh yes, I know she did ask for warm water when she came.
I
in.
did. I'm a diva now.
I bought her cold water and she was like,
Well, I
"Why?"
have sensitive teeth. Tell the truth.
She got sensitive teeth.
Tell the truth.
She got sensitive teeth. Yo, that's. I'm sorry. All right, you're not a diva yet. Fine.
I'll never be.
It was-
Too old. Too set in my ways, child.
Oh, I read this too about the N-word, that you guys decided not to use the N-word on the show, but that this was actually a conversation of something that might.
Well, I don't think that it was ever going. I don't think that's ever going to happen.
Right.
Because I just don't think America's ready for that on primetime network television. Right.
But was
Some
it something
people
that
are
was
still,
discussed or like?
Well, I think Terrence brought it up or something, and then some kind of way people have been asking me my thoughts on it. And as an artist playing these people true to life, that word would absolutely be tossed around. If this was a movie we were doing, or if this was on cable, the N-word would be all. Because when I got the script, the N-word was all up and through there, and I was like, Fox is gonna let us say this, but now that we've accomplished what we've accomplished with the show, we don't even really need it because we don't need it on primetime network television. Now we make a movie, because it's true to who these people are. You can't deal with hip hop and not use that word. You can't go to the hood and think you're not going to hear that word.
Right.
Cookie spent 17 years in prison. You think she never been called one or used the word?
Right.
Like, people get sensitive sometimes, but when you're talking about art and you have to be true to the characters, you kind of got to be true to the character.
Yeah.
I don't wear fur. Cookie wears fur. I'm not going to not do the role because she doesn't wear fur. I'm not a fan of selling crack or smoking it.
You're not?
You know what no, not at all.
Oh.
But, I'm not going to not portray Cookie because she does that.
Yeah.
We're all flawed. We all have flaws. So when you play a character, you have to be true to that character's life. And if the N-word means you got to do it, then you do it.
The N-word would have ensured that Oprah wouldn't have made an appearance on the
No,
next.
Oprah wouldn't have made an appearance, and we probably wouldn't have as many viewers.
Yeah, or sponsorships.
I mean, it's a deep-rooted word in America. I understand. But, have I done movies where I had to use it? Absolutely. If it's true to the character. I don't judge my characters. It's my job to make them real and believable.
People loving you right now.
I hope so.
It is such a good.
I heard I done pissed some people off with the N-word thing, but
why? Oh, because you're supposed to say the politically correct answer.
Yeah, but
don't they?
It's art. I mean, you got to read the entire interview before you start jumping.
This is
on
what
me.
happens when you get bigger, though. When you're on a broader platform.
Yeah,
you're more likely.
Those are the people that never liked you anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because my ride or die, they don't care. They really don't care. They really do not care. But the newfound, what do they call them? Fair weather fans.
Yeah.
Here today, gone tomorrow. Those are the ones. They don't really know me. They haven't been around long enough to know why I would say something like that.
Right, your intent.
I'm a true artist.
Yeah.
I didn't do this for fame and fortune. I did it to move people and give them cathartic feelings and moments and touch their lives through a gift that was given to me. You know how singers do. They go on a stage, and not everybody can be like our friend Mary, who can move and change lives and help you get over a heartbreak through her songs. That's how I approach acting because that's how powerful art is. Somebody could be sitting at home with a gun to their brain, see something that I do in a movie, and like have a change of thought. That's how powerful art is, and it hurts my heart that they're snatching it out of schools, especially in the hood where we need it.
Yeah.
It's just art is very important.
That's so
and
funny
I don't
you say
take
that.
it lightly.
I always saw that. I know, I actually know Taraji through Mary.
Yeah.
But I always, from the second I met you, I understood why the two of you were friends, and I would compare you to her in the acting way because you play it the same way Mary would sing a song. She lay it all out. Everything she got inside her
all out
on the force on the song. I feel like you definitely do the same thing. Is that exhausting?
It is exhausting, but I've been doing this for so long. I'm a trained. I didn't just wake up and say I'm getting out. I went to school. I went broke. I ate peanut butter and jelly 99-cent menu at McDonald's to put myself through college. So I'm a trained actress. So I'm about the craft. That's all I care about. The craft. I didn't do it so everybody can know my name. That's why I've been under the radar. I could have blown myself up by calling paparazzi and have them meet me here, make it more than I needed to be about my talent, not anything else. Not who I'm with, who I'm dating, who I'm married to, what's going on in my pride. That's nobody's business, really. Once you pay that ticket and go see my movie, did you have a cathartic moment? If not, I need to sharpen my tools.
So you don't want to talk about who you dating or who you want to date or.
I mean, I would love to be in a relationship. That's the only thing missing in my life right now.
I would think when you're hot, and I know you don't want the guy who's in it for the moment, but because there's so much fire on you, that your options have broadened.
Now
they're coming. Come on, I know they're coming.
They're not.
Shut up.
They're coming on Twitter, but them guys ain't got nothing to lose.
they calling you Cookie.
Oh yeah. But no, I guess somebody, my friend, you're quite intimidating. How am I intimidating? I'm the goofiest, coolest chick you will ever meet. What is intimidating about that?
Yeah, what friend was that?
Why? Because no, I get that a lot from guys. I get that, and it's like, why? Because I'm confident and comfortable in who I am.
Yeah,
I don't go around emasculating men. Maybe some of the characters that I portray, but that doesn't mean that that's me.
Right.
I'm so not high maintenance. Like people think I'm high maintenance.
Well, you did ask for warm water when you came.
I have sensitive teeth.
Is there anything that you've ever turned down?
Oh God, yeah.
That you then Because when I read the thing about you, like, being concerned about certain things about this role, I was like, could you imagine if she would have turned this down?
I usually I don't run from things that scare me. That usually means I should do it.
Yeah.
If I feel too comfortable, it's like, I could do this with my eyes closed, then I'm not servicing my fans, the script, the project, or the character. Why do it? Somebody else out there more hungry might bless it better. So I love challenges. I would have walked away if they didn't hire Terrence.
Really?
That's why I would have walked away.
Really?
I basically told Lee Daniels when we Skyped, he was overseas, and I said, Lee, I want you to know that I think this is a great script. I think Cookie is amazing. I said, but if you can get Terrence to play Lucius, I'm all about it. If not, good luck with your project.
Shut up. That would have been terrible. But what about we were talking about this the other day, because I was saying Jamie Foxx maybe could have pulled it off.
It could have been Jamie Foxx. The only reason why I worked with Jamie on a.
You already knew the chemistry.
Right. And the reason why it had to be Terrence is because Terrence and I have such a history. I've known Terrence, hustle and flow, for 10 years now.
Yeah.
10 years. We've hosted Soul Train Awards 2 years in a row. We've done 3 movies together. 2 or 3. We always together. I mean, I've been through all his relationships with him.
Really?
He's like one of my coolest male friends in life. Like, we talk whenever we're not working. And so when you think about that love and that connection that Cookie and Lucius had, you kind of got to have that. And see, Terrence and I have it automatically.
And then you got to roll around in the bed with him. That's not weird.
He hates that because you have to keep them, the boys, you have to keep them professional.
What do you mean?
Well, they can't help if they get aroused.
Did he get aroused?
No, I'll tell you why.
What? What do you
Every
do?
time we lay there, he kept talking to his little male member. Don't do that.
What did you call it?
He kept talking to his male member. Like, don't do that.
Oh, his male member.
He
but
kept
you said
saying
little male member.
No.
Before
it grew up.
He did, before it. Oh,
right. Before it expanded.
So
right.
he was talking to her?
He was talking to her and say, no, don't. Taraji's going to punch me. And so then I said, I will sock you right in the throat. And then he goes, okay, I'm going to be happy to keep my pants on. I said, okay, do what you need to do. So I said, well, let me help you. So every time he would get on top of me, I would go, Daddy, why are you on top of me? Where is Mommy? Why is the door closed? He would be like, oh, no. But it kept him honest. It worked.
Because that would probably freak you out, right?
It would, because I did the baby. I was like, Daddy, why are you on top of me? I'm scared. Why are you touching me, Daddy? And he was like, oh, no, that is twisted. But guess what? We got through the scene real quick.
Wow. And his little male member stayed a little male member.
A little itty bitty male member.
He is gonna hate us for this. Wow. Is that a problem on sets normally?
No, not really. You know why? It's too, but see, Terrence and I, we know each other. You know what I mean? And he'll get too loose, and you know what? It might grow. You know what I mean? So.
And awkward.
But when you're like Derek, Luke, and I, we've never worked together again. So that scene, it was
his little member?
Very, no. It was very, because we're nervous. I've never worked with him before.
So he wasn't comfortable.
It's very professional. It's really hard to even.
Right.
It's all, see how these cameras in? You got camera operator, you got the boom guy. It's too many people.
Isn't that challenging though for you?
I don't like that.
No. Okay.
Yeah. Well, Tyrese, when we did the love scene in Baby Boy, yes. he wouldn't do it, and I had to go to.
He wouldn't do what?
He freaked out because everybody was there, and it looked great on the page, but when it came time to do it, he was like, I don't want to do this, And I was freaked out a little bit too, but because I'm a trained actress, I knew how to. I knew to go home the night before and deal with all Taraji's insecurities, so that Taraji would not come in that room with Jody and Yvette. That moment has nothing to do with Taraji and how Taraji feels about her body. When you with your man, you're not thinking about it because you're with your man. But if I had taken Taraji into the room, my posture would have been different. I would have been uncomfortable.
Right.
So I went home and I dealt with it. I stripped down naked and I looked at everything I did so I could deal with it then. So that when I went to work the next day, I'd already dealt with it. Tyrese didn't. because I love you, baby, but you know it's the truth.
He was uncomfortable.
He was very uncomfortable,
Oh.
almost not wanting to do it. And I said, so I went over to John Singleton. I was like, is there a way you can get everybody out of here or put some kind of faux wall up that the lens can just poke out up?
You saved him.
And that's where the Beat It Up Right dance came from, because that wasn't scripted. He was just so comfortable and in the zone that we started ad-libbing, and it actually felt like
And
it
then
was
you
just
probably
the two
started
of us.
acting a fool and making him comfortable.
We did. And we were fully clothed
Did you
from the
have-
waist down.
Did you have to do the baby voice?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I was new to the game, so I
You
didn't know.
You didn't have that yet.
I didn't have that yet.
I understand.
At that time, I was kind of liking Tyrese. I was like, Can y'all just leave out for a
Were
second?
you feeling him during the making of that movie?
Little bit, but I still was smarter because I'm 9 years older than him.
Mm.
So when we did that film, he wasn't even legal yet.
Oh, so you could have got arrested.
Well, I didn't even want to because I
Right.
was so new to the game. I just knew I was smart enough to know that that would destroy what we were trying to accomplish on that
Right.
set.
But was he feeling you too?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
And then how do you not act on that when y'all have to make out?
He
and
had a
stuff?
girlfriend.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That helps.
Or 2 or 3.
You should do a baby boy too.
Okay.
People would go.
We gonna be old and decrepit. Jody,
No, you gotta do it like now, like
where's
next year.
JoJo
You
and
still
my
can show-
great grandbaby?
Listen, while your ass is holding up like that, you gotta do it now. You gotta do it